Hi everyone, my name is Annette and I am going to be I'm making this video so shortly because I don't have time to edit it. So I'm just going to be talking about the visa thing, delay, and what you can do as a student waiting for your visa to be approved. There are definitely various questions that I can go through. I have so many questions in the comment section that I can go through at the end of this video. But let me first finish what I planned to take you through in this video. Thank you so much for coming along. And I hope so many of you will find this video kind of helpful. So let me just go straight to the point. So many people are complaining, mainly visitors. We applied in July, we applied in June, whatever. Well, what you have to understand is between June, July, August, September, the Home Office that word disturbs me, gives a priority to students. So if you're applying for a visitor visa, you'll have to wait for some good time. I don't know. For some people, it tends to be quick, but for some people, on average, it takes longer if you're not a student. So this period is for students. So for those who are applying for other visa categories, you have to wait. The thing that I have to emphasize: do not book your flight before you get your visa. I and I am a victim. I booked, my PhD. I was supposed to start my PhD on the first, in the later, I had to start on 1st of October, but they were like, oh, come on 15th of September because we have the welcome party, whatever. So I wanted to attend those. So I had booked my flight to fly out on 15th of September. My visa never came. I did my interview, I think on 21st or 24th of August. So that was enough time because I knew, oh, 3 weeks, okay. I thought that would be enough time for me to get my visa so I could fly out on time. I didn't fly out. So I had to extend my flight. I extended my flight to 31st of September, extra 2 weeks. It was about 25th, 28th. I got anxiety. Man, that time was not funny. It wasn't fun at all. I was just scared. I was like, oh my goodness, I keep on losing money. So I never got the visa. And then I was like, okay, what am I going to do? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself another month to wait here. I was in Uganda. So what I did was to extend my flight to 24th of October. You know what's funny? What's funny is I talked to my supervisor on 2nd of October, and I got my visa. He called them on my behalf, and I got my visa on 4th of October. Can you see how crazy that is when I have extended my flight to about 3 weeks, later? That was really crazy. So what I did was to go to the village and enjoy village life before I came for my PhD. So what I have to say is extending my flight twice was very expensive. I think I had to pay extra around 400. The first time was 400,000 Ugandan shillings, and then the second time was about 500,000 Ugandan shillings. So for those who use Google, you can know how much that is in dollars. But that was a lot of money, considering the fact that I wasn't working at that time. That was a lot of money. So yeah, great thanks to my friend Cooperson. Cooperson was the one who was paying. I mean, he paid, then I have to pay back. Yeah, so if I didn't have him, it would have been really hard because I didn't have that money in the bank account at that moment. So yeah, have friends who can be there for you. So don't book your flights. Yeah, it will be good for you to book that after you get your visa. And if you're going to extend your visa, extend it with just give yourself enough time. But before you give yourself that enough time, make sure that you are in touch with the university. Or if you are a PhD student, make sure that you are in touch with your supervisor. I got a very understanding supervisor. All my supervisors are amazing. My primary supervisor is so good. He is very understanding. So I told him, you know what, this is happening, and he was trying his best to help me out to get my visa early. And when I told him I extended my visa to 24th of October. He was like, Annette, come on, it's fine. Just be there, enjoy your time before you start your PhD, and let me just add you to various meetings. You can attend online whenever you have time, but no pressure because you're coming for your PhD. So enjoy your time before you come for your PhD. So just make sure you're in touch with your supervisors. They will understand. The reason why I'm asking you to be in touch with the university is, there are two reasons. Number one, your place. Some universities, I don't know how some universities see things. They There are some emails they do send, and then you feel like, do they think I'm the one who is in charge of visas? Why do they think it's not my responsibility, but it's my fault that the visa has delayed? So guys, I don't know if maybe there is a miscommunication between students and universities, but just try to be as clear as you can, and I really hope some universities understand this, because from hearing from some students, it sounds like some administrators from some universities don't know that we are not in control of these things. Yeah, so be in touch and communicate clearly. The next thing is accommodation. Let me tell you my story. I got accommodation from the University of Manchester, and they kept on telling me, hey, if you don't show us the visa by this time, we're going to give out your room. At one point, I felt like they were not understanding me. Because when they know that I'm not the one who should give a visa to Annette myself, why would I be forced to always give a visa at a certain point? If I get the visa, I will definitely, send the visa as soon as possible. But then, it was like, oh, we must get the visa by this time, show us the visa by this time. So just try to be patient with the university, and just tell them if they can help you to keep the room. This is very important because getting accommodation in the UK is extremely hard, extremely hard. So if you applied for accommodation and you got one from the university, make sure that you keep it. The only disadvantage of this is that if you don't get the visa on time, you will have to pay for the months you didn't even occupy. So I got this contract from the university starting from 15th of September, because they said my course starts on first, but it doesn't matter. In the terms and conditions, they give the contracts from a specific date. So if you agree to the terms and conditions, you must start paying from that date, even if your course date is not that date. I hope I haven't confused you. So they gave me a contract starting from 15th of September, right? I didn't come to the UK until 25th of October. So I had to pay for the room I didn't occupy for that full month. A month and then a few weeks, I think 1 month and 2 weeks, 1.5 months. I paid all that money, which was close to about £700. That's a lot of money. I was hurt. I didn't like it. Yeah, but I had no option. I'm grateful that when I came, I had where to stay. You understand? But if you think about it, if you could maybe wait somewhere, for a month while you're looking for accommodation, maybe it would have maybe it would save you some money. But I don't regret it because it was cheap, 473 pounds I think per month, and it's very close to the university, 5 minutes walk. So it's fine. It's fine. I don't have any issue with that. But I was just hurt that I had to pay. I was like, oh, maybe they would have asked me to pay at least half because I didn't occupy the room for 1.5 months. But paying rent for 1.5 months for the room that I didn't occupy, that was unfair. So be in touch with the university and be clear and know the consequences of not occupying the room. What will happen, and do you have to pay or not? Just talk to them. Okay, and then what can you do if your visa has delayed? What I can say is you can track your application. For those who don't know how to track your application, I have already made a video of how to do that. I'm going to attach the link here. If you don't know, I think I can show you here. I am sure I did this. Yeah, I don't know if you can watch this together. Do anything but contact them. Let's get their contact. I think here, yeah, if I can show you, you just have to go to providers by the email and then via phone call. So let us start. So yeah, so if you go to the to this website, this can come. You can go to home for any information you want. Yeah, so if you go to this website, down there, the Home Office website, there is contact. So you just have to follow the procedure for that until you reach the form you have to fill. And the way you can contact them, you can use an email or you can use a phone call. What's my advice? Well, if you're gonna email them, I paid. I don't know if the price is still the same. You're going to pay 2.74 pounds the first email you're going to send. And if you're going to call them directly, you are going to pay 0.70 pounds per minute plus the charges in your country. So you pay twice when you do a direct call. What are the advantages and disadvantages of both? A phone call makes things very, very easy. It's so easy. But you don't have further updates afterwards. That means that whenever I want to talk to them, you have to call them again. Yes, it's quicker access to them, but you have to consistently call them for updates. The email, it's expensive. Well, the phone call, I don't know if it's cheaper because I didn't do the conversions for the country fees. But yeah, for the email, it's pretty expensive, but you only pay for the first email you send. So when you send that email, when you send an email, you'll have to pay 2.74 pounds. And before the email is sent, you must put in your credit card details. Even for the phone call, before you make a phone call, you must have your credit card details ready. So if you don't have a credit card, you won't be able to make a call. That's how hard it is to approach these guys. The advantage of the email is they will update you. So they will respond to you, you respond back, they respond to you, and all the following emails, you won't have to pay anything. You get that? Yeah. So my advice is first send an email. No, first track your application. Keep on tracking your application. And if 3 weeks have passed, 3 weeks after your interview, send an email, wait for about a week, give them a call if you haven't gotten your visa. And if you are a PhD student, you can try to ask your supervisor to call them if your supervisor is in the UK. That can also help. In my case, it worked. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but in my case, it worked. So you can try that and keep on updating your supervisor. Whatever is happening, keep them updated. And what else do I have to say there? And whenever you're going to contact them, have your GWF number ready, your date of birth, and all that information ready. For those who don't know what a GWF number is, I mean, that's the number you get once you make the payment. You get the checklist. So at the end, the footnote on the checklist document, there is your GWF number, and I'm sure it will be in the corresponding emails you will send to them. And follow this Facebook group. You might not get the answers you want from there, but you can hear from other people's experiences and feel kind of comforted because you feel like, oh, there are other people who are in the same basket. Let me share with you the Facebook group that I joined that calmed me down a bit. What is it called? Immigration. Yeah, this one. This one. Which one? Yeah. Yeah, this group. It's called UK Visa UK Visa and Immigration Support. Go to Facebook and check that group. It's yeah, I mean, you might not get all the answers you want, but at least you find people, who are going through the same thing and be like, oh yeah, and I've learned I mean, I learned so many things from other people who were sharing various things on this group. So yeah, and then what else? Nothing. Nothing unless I go through the comments. Hi, how I qualify for UK visa after IELTS results? I don't know what you exactly mean, but if you're a student, you don't have to show IELTS if your course confirmation of acceptance of studies, the course thing later you get from the university, if it shows that you don't need it, you don't have to do anything about it. So they will never ask. I speak so quickly. I eat the words. That's not normal. So if your course indicates that you don't need IELTS, you don't have to do anything about it. Hi, Annette. What is the best season to apply for a scholarship? It depends on the university you want to go to, the course you want to attend to, because some courses start in January, some courses start in October, and some scholarships are only open for students who are joining in October. Most scholarships only allow candidates who are starting their studies in October. So if you want to be a January entrant, if you want to enter, if you want to start your course in January, your options are kind of limited, but that does not stop you from applying to various scholarships. But what I would say is do a lot of research on scholarships you want to apply to, and the best way to do that is to go to the university you want to go to. You go to underfunding, and then you read through both internal and external funding, and then you point out the funding opportunities you qualify for, and then you start preparing for those funding opportunities. That's what I can say. And I will quickly go through some comments here. So let me see. Okay, the first comment is um annetmaya, an update. I've gotten my visa. They scheduled me for an interview on the 22nd of August. I just received the collection mail 24th. Thank you. Wait, this was really quick. If this was a month, we are in September. Maybe this person applied for the priority. What is it called? Not standard. Yeah. 2 days, or you mean you're gonna collect the visa on 24th of September? Well, I didn't understand this, but if that's the case, congratulations. There are some comments that I already responded to. I know. How do I book the appointment? Oh dear, yeah, I have made a video on how to book the appointment. It's a very long video, 32 minutes, and I think from minute 21, I explain how to book the appointment. So I think I'll embed the link of that video in this live. Yeah. I have been home since I'll be joining my husband in October. I would love to know what opportunities are there for me in terms of education. Oh yes, if you have your bachelor's degree, just travel with the transcripts. You can apply to study your master's, and if your partner is going to be doing a PhD, that becomes easier because that's enough time for him or for you guys to both save for your master's degree. If it's 1 year, that's cheaper than a PhD. So come on, just go for that. Please give us your WhatsApp number. I will do that. I'm going to change my WhatsApp number soon, so I'll share my WhatsApp number very soon. Then okay. Yeah, other comments I have already responded to, and I don't want to spend so much time repeating what I have already said or mentioned. Yeah, if you have anything, guys, just what's the best way to contact me? I really don't know, because sometimes I forget emails. I get so busy. I don't know what the best time to contact me. And I don't want to give you my WhatsApp number, because I don't want to give you my number when I know I won't be able to respond. Do you understand? So I don't want that. I want to give you a number when I know when you call, I'll be able to respond. It's useless for me to share my contact details when I know I won't be able to respond. So let me get a number as soon as possible so that I'm able to respond. The number I would have shared is going to go off because I bought a new phone. It's a Japanese number. So I can't have access to the code if I swap. So it's gonna go off. So I can't share that number now. Anyway, good luck, guys. Patience, patience, patience. Proper communication to the people responsible. Wins. Good luck. It's hard. It's full of anxiety and stress. I was there. Oh, man. But I know everything, ends. And now I'm happy. Yeah, you'll be like me a year after. Bye, guys. Good luck. Don't forget to share and subscribe and keep supporting us by subscribing. My client, oh, all right, thanks. I saw you doing great work with kids. With the kids. Blessings. Oh, Atera, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. The reason why I started this YouTube channel is because I don't want to do fundraising. I did fundraising in 2020. I loved it, but I don't want to be bothering people. Please fundraise. Please give me money. I don't like that. So I started this YouTube channel so that, and I was like, if we get monetized, we shall be using this money to offer scholarships to primary kids. And that's what we are doing. I love it. So thank you so much, all of you, for the support. I appreciate it. I love it when I go back to my country. Then I go to various schools when I'm hosted, and then we play netball, and then we play football. I love it. I love playing with kids. I think that's all I have to say. Well, there was a message about, I think it's Maureen who sent it. Maureen Kunihira Abori. You sent a message and then you deleted it. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I shouldn't waste your time. I love you. Take care. Bye. 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 Yeah, I want to be here, but I have to go as well. Bye. Have a great day. I love you. Yeah.